Welcome to DiceTillDawn and my full playthrough of Friday. This is my first playthrough and I got my iPhone set up on this weird telescope from my stargazing telescope, the stand on it, and I hope you can see everything here. Here's my deck and the aging cards, the life points and the hazards, and everything is set up for the hardest difficulty level, so level 4. I won't be explaining the game in full here. I will try to give some thoughts on what I'm doing and why, and maybe some of my thought processes, but I will go through this pretty quickly. So if you don't know how to play, first please check my review, and there's some game in the gameplay section. I explain the basic mechanics, but just remember that in my current deck there are 19 cards now, because one of the aging cards are already in there because of the hardest difficulty level. 9 of the cards are 0, 5 are -1, 1 is a 2, and 3 are 1s. And then there is the one aging card which I don't know what it is. And these 2 pirates are the ones I might fight if I lived long enough. I doubt it. And then there are the hazard levels. We'll start with the green. And I have 18 life points in the level 4. 2 are already removed from the game. And 2 are in the reserve. And the hazards are ready. So basically I will try to be aggressive, but still not too much, because this is very hard, the level 4. About maybe 1/10 of the games I can actually win. So all in all, I'm not expecting a win, but let's hope I get to the yellow hazards, or maybe even the red ones. So I will try that, but we'll see how it goes. So without much else, let's start playing and see how we'll do in teaching Robinson some things and get him to leave us alone. And let's draw. Okay, so as a reminder, this is the amount of free cards we can draw, and in the green phase we need a strength of 2 for either of these. And we can check the other ways. So both are vision and food, both are 2 strength, and they have a different ability. This gives us 1 life, and this lets us sort 3 cards. So I think the sort 3 cards is good. So if they are as good or as hard to get, I will try that one. And so I can draw up to 3 cards. Let's hope we are lucky here. Okay, we got a 1, a 0 with +2 life, and we can draw 1 more. Oh, that's nice. That's great. Okay, so we are at 3, which passes the 2. So we beat the hazard, we explored the island more, and we learned something. And we get all these cards, and let's keep going. So now we have a chance of 1 with 2 cards or 0 with 1. And I think I want to be as effective in destroying cards also. So getting the bit harder one is nice, because when I draw -1s, I might be able to destroy many cards with just 1 draw. We'll see how it goes. But let's draw. So we can draw 2 cards. Okay, this works too. I've been pretty lucky, I guess. But we'll see how the rest of them go. So we've actually beaten this one also. We've explored the island more. So let's keep going. And now I know the deck is almost only bad cards. So I think I might actually still risk it, because there are a lot of 0s, and I might be able to destroy 3 cards with this one. So let's try that one. First one is a 0. Second one is actually a 1. These are very weirdly shuffled. And the third one is a 0. So we are at 1 and we needed 2. So I don't risk drawing anymore. So I will spend 1 life or I will lose 1 life, and I will get to destroy one of these cards. And I didn't beat the hazard, so that goes away. Let's draw more. And now they are only bad cards. These are the same basically, and I won't be winning these. The destroy ability will be nice, so let's see. Okay, here's the -1. And another -1. So now we are at -3. And that's kind of bad, because I was hoping for another 0, -1 and a 0. But now we lose 3 and only get to destroy 2 cards, which isn't the best, but we'll see how this goes. The start was great, so maybe we can survive a bit longer. But now I can't risk this, because there are almost only -1s and 0s in the deck, so that might be costly. So let's try the Explorer again. Okay, this is the aging card. -1 life at the end. Now I was hoping for -1, because then I would have been able to destroy the hunger card, but we are now at -1 or so. We are 1 from the, so we'll destroy only this week and lose 1 life for that, and also lose 1 life for the aging card. So not a good round, and we didn't even get to destroy the aging card, but we'll see. Okay, these are pretty much the same. I kind of like the exchange ability a bit more, so let's try that for 1 card. Okay, that's nice. -1, so lose 1 life, destroy the -1, and this goes to the discard pile. And the next 2. Okay, this looks bad. Okay, I think we'll try this one, because this is bigger, so... And you don't have to draw all the cards, so let's see what comes. There's a 0. There's a -1. There's a 0. So we are at -5 currently. And still at -5. But I think we have to take that, because I'm not sure if there's even anything else than a minus and 0 here. So we are at -1, we needed 4, so we lose 5 life, which really hurts. But we get to destroy all these 4 cards, which is good. We are down to 1 -1 card in the deck now. Okay, sorry, we almost took the wrong card. Okay, so can't try that one now. We'll try the 0. Okay, we beat it. So let's take it. And 2 more. Okay. I kind of feel lucky. Let's try this one. We might. I'm hoping for a -1 and a 0 now. That would be pretty perfect. A -1 and a 0. What do you know? Okay, so I lose 2 more life. This is starting to look pretty ugly, but again, I destroy both of these, and all of the -1 cards are now destroyed. And my deck is empty, and I would have to draw cards soon, so I take the top card of the aging deck and shuffle it. And there are now 2 of the aging cards in this pretty tiny deck, so we really have to be careful now. Let's hope for the best. Now some good things. Okay, I really like the face -1 ability, so let's try that one. Oh no, we need a 0. Okay, that's it. I want these out of the deck too, but getting this is nice, because we might even make it to the yellow face. Not sure yet, but okay, this is the tough choice, because I would really like to try this one, but there are 2 aging cards, so that might be risky. But I think we want to try it anyway. There's a strength 3 card and sword 3. That's a very good card. So first card is a 1. Second card is a 0. Third card is the dreaded aging card. And fourth card, okay, this is not that bad actually. Let's try the strategy where we can exchange twice. Let's first exchange the weak. Okay, we got a vision, which lets us sort cards. We can throw it in the middle of the exchange if we want to exchange more. So I think we have to exchange the scared also. So let's exchange that one. Okay, that's just brilliant. And now we can use the sort 3 cards, so we get to draw 3 cards. And I can actually discard one of these. And of course I will discard this one. And although the bad thing is that now next time I'll have 3 of the 18 cards in my deck, but it won't come up now, so that's a good thing. And I will put them like this, so I get life first. But I don't need to draw anymore, and I couldn't draw even only if I lost life. So that's 4, that's enough. So we actually beat this. That's great. But we are low on life, and we have soon 3 18 cards in the deck, which is very bad. So I think we want the destroy ability now. Although the 2 strength would be actually possible now because both of the 18 cards are out. We actually know the first 2 and they gave us life and 1. So let's try this one. So this is the +2 life. This is the first card. Second card is a 1 and now we need a 1. Okay, that's a 2. So great. We got another 2 in our deck. Okay, and we are getting near the end of the green phase. Both are double. I must try the bigger one. We need good cards in the extremely hard thing. So, okay, first card is a mimic and it lets us copy something, but again, more 18 cards to the deck. And that's really bad news. And I'm not sure if we have any destroy abilities at the moment, so that might have been a waste to use the take the 3 card because we didn't get the destroy ability. But let's see. So we get to draw second card. That's the 18 card. And strategy lets us exchange. We'll exchange this one. And here we are. We beaten this one also. That's great. So let's keep going. Okay. Do you feel lucky? I think we might actually feel that lucky. Because we really need the big cards or we need to destroy the 18 cards. So let's see what we'll do. This might actually end our game if we are unlucky, but we'll see. First card. Second card. Third card is the scared, which makes our highest card as a 0. So we are now at 0. Eating gives us 2 life. And 1 more free card. Okay, so we are at 1. That's -4. I guess that's okay. We lose 4 life, but we get to destroy the scared and 1 weak card. I don't want to destroy the eating because it gives us free cards. So, and I also don't want to destroy the ones at this moment. So that's okay. We are back down to 6 life, but we'll see. And next. Okay, I feel we need to try these again. So up to 4 now. Another 0. Okay, sorry, yeah, 4. The phase 1 doesn't do anything now. And okay, this looks good. We can now sort 3 cards. And we only need a 1. So I guess we'll discard that one and then... Actually not sure if you have to discard. Or if you can just... Oh no, you don't even have to discard. So I'll set them like this. So I will draw that one now and next I will draw these 2. So let's draw the last 3 card, and now we are at 4 and we have passed this one also, and that was again a 3 card. So not that bad actually. And the hazard deck is empty, so we move on to the yellow phase. But we are down at 6 life, so that's not good. And there are a lot of 18 cards in our deck, but we'll see how this goes. We do have a lot of good cards also, so maybe we have a chance. And we know that the next 2 cards are worth 4. That's a Good thing. Okay, that shuffled, and let's keep going. So we know we can beat this one, and this looks tempting. Because the second card we know lets us sort cards, so that might help us out. Let's try it. But this is a 4 strength card, which is just great. So, first, sort 3 cards. Actually, there are only 2, but I can discard the stupid, which is nice. And then I'll just draw that one. And now we have only drawn 2 of the... Actually, I'm shuffling, so I need to add yet another aging card to my deck. And these are very bad. But now I know one of the aging cards was a -2. And then there's the one that gives us the highest card is 0, I think. Or did we destroy that one? Not sure, actually. But yeah. So, let's keep drawing. We are at 4 and we have 3 cards left we can draw. Okay, that's +2 life. That's 4, 6, and that lets us double this, so we are basically, I don't use it yet, but we could be at 8. No, that's 0. Okay, now we have to draw more cards. Okay, this looks great. This looks actually perfect. Okay, so now I'll use the double on one of these other 2s. That gives us 4, 6, 8, 10, which passes the yellow phase, but I have to lose 1 more life from the aging card anyway. But I get the weapon, the strength 4 card into my deck. That was brilliant. And more. Shall we go for another weapon? I think we were pretty lucky there, so let's go with only the 2 now. 1 and 1. So we are 1 away. I think we might push our luck a bit. Yeah, that's great. We got 3 with 3 cards and another weapon. Let me just turn the camera a bit. Yeah. Okay, so now I think we don't want these anymore, so let's try the 4 and 4, even though it's pretty hard. 1 still cool, and that is great. I now have the destroy ability, so I can destroy this one, and I have 4 still, and this one is destroyed, and I get experience and a 3 card. Great. Actually, I'm cheating, I guess. This happens sometimes actually, because yeah, glad I noticed it now, because we are at the yellow phase. So actually we needed a 7. Sorry, this is when you go this fast, sometimes this happens, and if this happened earlier, please no point it. That's why the deck is here, but you still don't notice it when you just keep going. But we got to draw 1 more, so let's draw that first. Okay, and now we use the destroy on this card instead, but we are at 4, so we are at -3. I think we have to draw more. Okay, that's the card we wanted. This makes it like we actually are at the green phase now, so we have a 4 and we pass the 4, and now the aging card goes away and we win it. Sorry, hopefully I haven't done that before, but if I have, I'm sorry. Okay, let's try. +2 cards is nice, and it should be easy to get. Yeah, that's a 0. Oh, sorry, yet again, that's a 1, so not quite that easy. Okay, so now we are at -3. I will now use the exchange on this stupid card, and that's great. Now we win it. And again, more aging cards. This is one of the only things that gets confusing in this game, because it's the same card always, and even though the deck is there, but once you play through the deck fast, and once it changes, especially the first rounds after it changes, you just get focused on using the one color and you forget that you should actually be changing it. But yeah, hopefully I haven't done that too much. If I have, you can just point it out to me. But yeah, let's keep going. So we need the yellow number. Let's try this one. We need 5 with 3 cards. That's a 0, but it has an exchange. Okay, short 3, we want to use that one now. Okay, we will definitely discard this card. And there's a double, which actually the +2 is already enough. So let's leave that on the top and draw that one. And we have 5 now, and we beat this also. And we keep going. Now there's a 2 at the top, and +2 cards is great, so let's take that one. And we know it beats it, so that's 1. And keep going. 1 below the pile, that's okay ability, so let's try it. Okay, again, sort 3 cards. Let's hope we find an aging card. No, we don't. But let's... Actually, a 2 is enough, so let's leave this 2 without any abilities on the top. And then we have 4, and we pass the hazard. And then, okay, I think we can pass this one too, because there are 2 2s coming up. One card, so now we are already at 6. But now I'm tempted to draw cards, even though I'm already past, because I know there are 18 cards in the deck, so I would really like to destroy them for free. So I think I will. I will draw the free card. Then I will draw 1 more card. Okay, now I'm just wasting my cards. Okay, let's waste them all then. Okay, that was wasteful. I think, yeah, okay. I think it was worth it, but now I really totally wasted my cards. So now I will take only the 3, because I know there's only bad cards left pretty much. Okay, 2 life, that's not bad. And a 2, so we are at -1 now. Let's pay 1 more. Okay, still, okay, our deck isn't as bad as I thought it is, so thought it was, so maybe we can pass something here. And let's take another destroy, because we have a lot of the aging cards, these. Actually, we are now at -3. So let's stop there. We are only at 1 life now, but we get to destroy this and we don't win this. Actually, this is the last cards of the deck. And let's take the number 2. And we need 3 with 2 cards. 1, 2. And actually face -1 again for the rescue, so we need only 1, and we have that, so we have beaten the hazard again. And we move on to the dreaded red face, and we only have 1 life left. But our deck isn't bad, but there are quite a few aging cards there, so that's a problem. And the problem in the red phase is that the cards, especially the cards which only let you draw 1 or 2, if you draw the 18 card at that point with 1 life, you are basically out of the game, because there's no chance you can get up to like 3, 4 with 1 card and maybe 1 extra draw. So let's see. So right here, I actually think I am going to go with the 5 cards, because otherwise I would need to get 3 with only 1 or 2 cards. So I will risk it. Let's draw 5 cards. Okay, a great start. Even better. But anyway, still it was the right choice, because if I had chosen this one, we would now be at 0 with even after using the life, and we would have just lost the game. So more 18 cards to the deck, and let's hope we get lucky. We have a lot of draw cards here, and we need the +2 cards at least, or something like that, to even have a remote chance. But I know it's pretty off chance because the highest card is 0 is on the table. So even if we get our 4 weapon, that's currently a 0 if we don't get to destroy or something like that. So let's hope for the best. I would really like to win this weapon, but let's see. So our third card is actually equipment plus 2 cards, but we don't draw them yet. Actually, if you use the free card, should be on the left, and all the cards you draw after that go to the right of the hazard. It doesn't matter in most cases, but sometimes it does, so I will try to do that now. But as you can see, this is starting to get out of the picture, so let's see. Okay, another equipment, so we have 4 draws coming in. We are at 1, but we can now draw up to 4 cards for free. Okay, first draw is -3. Second draw is a 2. So we are still at minus something. Okay, then vision and sort 3 cards. This could help us. Or not. I will actually discard the 1 because it won't help us enough. The +1 life and the copy are great. And I will leave the copy here because I will use it too. And now, as you can see, I still have 1 card left to draw from the 4. So I will draw the Mimicry, and that lets me copy an ability. And I will copy one of these +2 cards, and then I get to draw more. So I draw this and get 1 life. And I get to draw another one. Realization. And now I can destroy a card. I think I must destroy the very stupid at the moment, because that's actually worse than the highest card 0 at the moment. Okay, so now we are at 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, -2. We are at 7, so here goes, nothing. Okay, we got a 3, which is now a 0, but we get to sort 3 cards again. Okay, this could be our salvation. We are at 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. We are at 9 after this is counted. So actually the books which changes the face is enough. And then we are left with 2 good cards on the top. So let's leave that there. Use our last life point to draw books, which lets us use face -1. So we are now at the yellow phase, and we have a strength of 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. This is a 0. So we have actually beaten the cannibals. That was nice. And this card was destroyed, so that's out of the game. And now we know that the next 2 cards are worth 5, which is great. So the first card was actually a 3, which lets us draw a card, so both are possible, but I think I will try to get this one. So a 3 and a 2 and the extra card, which is a 2, which lets us double something, but it doesn't really matter. So we have actually beaten this one also. Now, again, I think we are still not there where we want to try these, so let's try 4 cards and hope for the best. 11 is a lot, but 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think we have 2 destroys and 2 exchanges and 1 below the pile. I think I will try the exchange for this one. Okay, now we are at 7. We need a double or more draws, and I think I have to exchange this one again because there's no other abilities I can use, and I have no life points, so I just have to hope for the best. That's a 4. Okay, yeah, that's not enough. We are at 9, but that's too shy of the goal, and we have failed. There were actually 1 aging guard left and 0, so not that good cards left in our deck anymore. But this card would have, it's actually, if this was the first card and the 4 was the second, that would have been enough, because this would have let us draw the card. But yeah, it was pushing our luck a bit and all, but we were very close. Actually, only 3 hazards left after this one, and we would have been to the Pirates. But yeah, hope you liked it, and hope I didn't make too many of those mistakes. Those happen sometimes, but hope if you did, leave a shout on the channel's comments, and I will try to put some notation there that you can watch out for the problems. But all in all, this was just to show you the game in action, and this is always fun and addictive. So there goes. But that was Friday by Friedemann Friese, one of the most addictive solo games I know. Hope you liked it, and see you next time.